Most pet owners looking for help with anxiety go straight to supplements, medication, or training. And all of those things matter. But there's a layer that almost everyone skips entirely: the environment your pet actually lives in, the sounds they hear, whether they have a safe place to retreat, whether their schedule is predictable, and how they're handled by the people in their life. I'm Pennye Jones Napier, certified holistic pet health coach and standard process whole food specialist. Today we're looking at the 5 environmental factors that most consistently drive anxiety in pets, and exactly what to change about each one. Number 1, your pet has nowhere to go. Every anxious pet needs a dedicated retreat, place that is unambiguously theirs, where nothing demanding ever happens, and where they are never followed or pestered. For dogs, a covered crate with the door open functions as a den. For cats, a high shelf, a covered bed, or a closet with the door ajar. In multi-cat households, every cat needs their own. A shared space doesn't count. The rules: access is always available, never blocked, never used for punishment, and never invaded when the pet chooses to go there. If you follow your dog into their crate or pull your cat out from under the bed when they're hiding, you have just eliminated the one place they felt safe. Creating a genuine safe space and respecting it is the single most foundational environmental change you can make for an anxious pet. Factor 2, your home is acoustically unpredictable. Outside traffic, sudden deliveries, loud television, unpredictable music, all of these create a constant cycle of startle and recover in the nervous system of an anxious pet. The brain cannot rest when it's continuously scanning for what might come next. 2 things help: white noise and intentional sound management. A white noise machine running continuously creates an acoustic buffer between your pet and outside sounds. The brain habituates to steady, predictable background sound. It cannot habituate to random, unpredictable noise. Leaving the TV on for company is not the same thing. Unpredictable audio, laugh tracks, music cues, action sequences, loud commercials, these actually create repeated startle responses. If you use audio for company, choose something consistent: nature sounds, calm classical music, or a dedicated pet calming playlist. Through a dog's ear and through a cat's ear are psychoacoustically designed programs specifically for this purpose. Factor 3, you're either not using pheromone therapy or you're using the wrong product. Synthetic pheromones work through the olfactory system. No dosing, no palatability concerns, no drug interactions, and they are clinically validated tools with good research behind them. For dogs, the pheromone that matters is dog-appeasing pheromone, DAP, which mimics the nursing mother signal. Diffuser for home use, collar for dogs anxious everywhere, including outdoors. Spray for situational use. Allow 15 minutes to dry before your dog enters the space, and allow 2 to 4 weeks for the diffuser to build a full effect. The brand I recommend, Sentry. Their calming diffuser, collar, and spray are widely available and use this same validated pheromone technology. For cats, there are 2 distinct product types and they are not interchangeable. The facial marking pheromone, mimicked by Feliway Classic, is for individual cat anxiety and environmental changes. Feliway Multicat mimics the nursing mother pheromone and is specifically for intercat tension in multi-cat households. Match the product to the specific problem. For cats, I also love Alzu, a plant-based brand using catnip extract in their collar and diffuser. And their calming wipes work for both dogs and cats. Single-use pods perfect for on-the-go situational stress at vet visits or during travel. They're cruelty-free, B Corp certified, a French-founded company now manufacturing in the U.S. Factor 4, your pet's schedule is unpredictable. The anxious nervous system is a nervous system that cannot predict what comes next. Unpredictability, even positive unpredictability, is activating. The brain cannot relax into genuine rest when it is constantly scanning for what might happen. This is the environmental intervention that costs nothing and is consistently the most underestimated. Consistent feeding times, consistent walk or play times, a consistent wind-down routine in the evening that signals to the nervous system that the day is ending and rest is coming. If your own schedule varies significantly week to week, your pet's schedule should remain as stable as you can manage. Predictability is safety for an anxious animal. Factor 5 is the one most people don't think of as an environmental factor at all, but it is. How your pet is handled. Every time your pet is handled in a way that creates fear, restrained at the vet, forced through a grooming procedure, approached when they've clearly signaled that they need space, that experience accumulates. Fear from handling experiences builds on itself. A pet who was mildly anxious at the vet at age 2 may be severely phobic by age 5. Not because anything dramatically changed, but because dozens of fear-inducing experiences have compounded. This is where fear-free handling principles become so important. The approach, developed by Dr. Marty Becker, trains handlers to recognize the early signs of FAS, fear, anxiety, and stress, and to adjust before escalation happens. I hold Fear-Free Shelter Program certification, and the difference in how animals present in fear-free environments versus conventional ones is significant. A few things you can start doing at home today. Introduce your pet's carrier and any handling tools during calm, positive moments, rather than only during the stressful events. Use lick mats during nail trims to activate the parasympathetic nervous system. Learn to read the early FAS signals we covered in Thursday's article, and pause when you see them rather than pushing through. Alongside fear-free handling, I want to mention a bodywork modality I feel strongly about, Tellington T-Touch. T-Touch is a specific system of slow, circular touches, ear work, tail work, and body wraps developed by Linda Tellington Jones. I have used it across dogs and horses for years and seen genuinely remarkable results. Dogs de-escalating from thunderstorm panic through tail work. Fearful rescue animals beginning to soften and re-engage after just a few sessions. It is something every pet owner can learn, but I want to be clear, I strongly recommend working with a certified T-Touch practitioner or attending a class to learn it properly. The quality of the touch is the method. You can find a certified practitioner at ttouch.com. Your action step this week: audit your pet's environment against the 5 factors we've covered. Does your pet have a dedicated safe space? Is the acoustic environment in your home working for their nervous system or against it? Are you using pheromone therapy, and is it the right product? How consistent is your pet's daily schedule? Download the free Calm Home Environment Checklist, linked in the description. It walks through all of this room by room. If you want the complete protocol, including the nutritional foundation, supplement layering, herbal support, and the full behavioral and bodywork content, all of that is inside the Woof Nutrition Members Circle. The link is in the description. This month, we go deep on all of it. I'll see you in the next video.